Just tell me when I do the countdown. It's okay? No. No? Okay.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, but before starting, I will just explain one thing that will happen at the very beginning of the game. So we're on the menu, and when I will start the game, I will just buffer speed with my right arrow, and then I will go very fast because there's a small cutscene that I will also skip very fast. And this is pretty much the only glitch in the game, so better explain it. Okay, so ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So that's it. I'm really fast right now, but on the next levels it won't happen anymore, sadly. So yeah, this is Nightsky. This is just a, let's say, pretty basic platformer where you control a ball and you can do several stuff with your ball. I knew it. Actually, I knew it. But yeah. Currently I can just move, but right now I'm getting the turbo if I hold S. And actually the S button will have several uses depending on the levels. So So for instance, right now I can't hold S anymore because it won't do anything. And now I have the turbo again. And also I can press A to brake.
So where is this game from?
This is an indie game by Niflas, which this guy makes quite a bunch of games like this, like very, very chill ambiances and mostly platformers. Oh, okay. The game isn't actually really hard, I'd say, but when you go speedrunning, then it can be hellish. For instance, this is a small skip. And there's actually the game is all about execution, remembering the setups, and remembering the next level. Because during the levels you can basically set up for the next one. And if you don't remember everything, then you can lose a lot of time. And also some setups won't work if you don't already press some buttons when the level starts. So, by the way, this was another kind of level where I can't control the ball, but I can control the environment. And now on this one I can change the gravity, and I completely missed the hole-in-one, so I will go for the backup. Once again, another level with the gravity. This is the first chapter, so basically that's a tutorial. And right now I would use this vehicle, but I will do some speed pump. I got it. So by doing this, when you're doing this in mid-air, actually the ball will behave a bit weirdly, I'd say. And every time you hit the right arrow, it will advance by a few pixels. And thanks to this, you can abuse of some things. You will see that later. So that was the first chapter. Also, maybe I will explain why this is 100%, and basically we only run 100%. This is because there are some stars hidden in the game. There are 12 stars, and you need to get all the stars to unlock the last chapter completely. So, like, if you have less than 6 stars, then you will just have the first level of the last chapter. Also, more speed pump, and I didn't get it. Yeah. So yeah, less than 6 stars, you have the first level only, and you can't even complete it because there's a door that you can't open. If you have between 6 and 12 stars, here's a star, by the way. If you have between 6 and 12 stars, you will have like half of the chapter, and when you have 12 stars, you unlock everything. So that's basically why we only run this category, which is 100%. The stars are the only thing that you can gather in the game. Okay, small skip on the next level, which is pretty cool to see. I usually want to use the boxes, but as you can see, I don't. And also, vehicles are slow, so I use them the least. Okay. So now here comes back the gravity, and I can do a pretty easy early cycle here, like this. Okay, vehicles. This is something you won't like in the game because they are really trolly every time. Like this one, it doesn't look very hard to control, but once there's gravity with it, it's a bit different. Okay, that went pretty nice. So this one is not the worst, actually. And last level with the box RNG. Okay, I'm getting trolled. Thank you. Okay, finally. Thankfully, there's not a lot of boxes in the game. Basically, only in this chapter. And okay. Can I make it? I did. Okay. Old Runes. So Old Runes is a pretty cool chapter. There's a lot of skips you can do, and hopefully I will be able to do them all. 1 hidden stars directly at the first level. So now I just have to wait on this swing. And don't get trolled on these ones. Okay. By the way, if there's any donation, you can go for it.
No donations so far.
Okay, so I will explain this. With a very short timing, I did it. You can avoid the vehicle that is once again very slow and pretty tricky. And thankfully I did it first try, because this is from one computer to another, it can be difficult to do. So now on this level, I have the brakes on every time, even if I don't press A. There's this on several levels actually, and you can have a glitch, but I won't explain it now. Maybe it won't even happen, so anyway. Okay, let's try this skip. Can I make it? No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. This skip actually, it saves quite a lot of time, because you can see that this mill is quite slow. And okay. And you can basically skip a few cycles of it by going over instead of under at the beginning, but I failed because this is pretty hard to do for me. This level went well. Okay. Another small skip that saves a quarter of a cycle of the mill. If I can do it. Okay, I did it. This one is not a big deal, but it's always nice to have. And going back to vehicles, this one is really awful. See? Okay, that's much better. Now I just got trolled. Oh, big one. Okay, I will go safe now. Okay, that's better. Whoops. And okay, I almost got trolled. But we're fine. So here was a key that I need to take to open the door indeed. And we're going to the last level. And I failed it. Brilliant. Okay, let's go this way. That's another setup. And there we go. Perpetuum Factory. Also very cool skips here. Very impressive chapter, in my opinion. Oh wow. I'm getting trolled by the boxes. Okay. What was that? I won't say it's not my fault, but I'm afraid there might be a bit of input lag. And that might be annoying for one future level. Okay, so for this one we have a cool setup. and we will take the... We have a cool setup if I don't fail it. Okay, first cycle. And for this one, I hope it will be fine, because if I want to skip all these flippers, I need to do what I just did. That is hitting the ball on the on the corner of the flipper, at the very end of the flipper. This gives you extra speed and extra length instead of going higher. Okay. Another skip maybe? Okay, I did it. This doesn't look hard, but actually it's a lot of timing to avoid going on two platforms and lose a few seconds. So here there's a way, but it's pretty random to me, to go on the top side of the map. Okay. Here once again, all about timing. You usually want to take two balls to be able to roll over, but we only need one. And here there's a puzzle to solve, but I won't, because there's a hidden star, which is also faster to get. Right now, oh, I like this one. You want 6 balls, if I remember correctly, but we only use 1. And that went really well on this one. So right now, another hidden star. That's it. Then just a random level, nothing special on this one. And on the next one, I will try to go for an early skip, an early cycle. I hope I will be able to get it. Maybe I can. Oh, I will try and go for it. Nope. Whatever. This is pretty hard to get. Maybe I can do it this time. I did. So instead of waiting for the swing to go on the right, I can jump over with a very good timing. And that's what I did. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So now that everything is explained on the gameplay, this is basically just the same thing, but with harder levels. Also, I forgot about this one, so I just fall. Oh, I might be late on my setup. Yep, whatever. Let's go for another one. Okay, pretty well.
How long have you played this game?
This is actually my first game, so I played it for like a year already. But because I didn't really put... I won't say I didn't put a lot of efforts in it, because my PB went drastically from 50 minutes to 33. But there's a lot of strats that I don't do because I basically don't know them. So, oh wow. Oh wow, second time. Thank you. And yeah, the world record for this game is like 28.5, I think, and my world record, my PB is 33.21, if I remember correctly. But yeah, the world record on this category, which is 100% normal, is like unbeatable. because we have some individual level strats, but that guy who has the world record, who is Zodanor, has made all the individual level strats in a single run without dying. So there you go. Yeah, this guy is a beast. He put a lot of efforts in breaking this game. At least much more than me. Okay, on this level I can save a cycle once again. This game is a lot about saving cycles, stuff like that. Should be okay. It is. These rocks are pretty awful because they're really heavy, and if you hit one of them you won't be able to get back. You're just going with them and fall at the bottom of the level. And now is the void. The void is like the thing I don't like in this game. I mean, the ambience is fine, but the levels are just awful. Like, you can fall everywhere. Also, some levels are really slow and you can screw up very easily, so it takes a lot of time to beat if you fail once. This is usually a pretty stressful part for me. Oh yeah, this one. I got it, at least. Okay, good. Almost bad. Okay, some speed pump here to help getting fast on the stars. And here is the balloon. The balloon is a level that... This is actually the longest level of the void. You can do 2 skips here. I will do only one because I don't master the first one, which is this one. You can basically go on the right side without using the balloon, but it's pretty tough and I don't know the setup. And maybe I can do this one. I did. That was pretty close. You can usually get trolled by the game and just instead of going on the right side before hitting the trigger to die, which is on the bottom side, you can first hit the bottom side and die. Okay, here's a nice skip. It does this door, but we just go over instead of solving the puzzle. Now I just need to press left and not right with the boost, and I can just beat the level like this. Same thing here, another vehicle. This one is not the worst again, but it's pretty slow, and when you want to boost actually you go up. And here is another level where you have the brakes on. So there's a glitch that can happen where you will have not the animation but the sprite that tells you, hey, that you've got a black dot on the middle, so you should have the brakes on, like this, but actually the brakes are not on and you go at normal speed. This can be useful on some levels because you can really go faster, but on the previous one this is just hellish, and also I did it. That was close. So now I need to go right. Then on the next level I will go left to get a vehicle. And once again another skip is coming. Okay, right. annoying, and actually it will be annoying. No, it's okay. That was close. Well, can I do it? And I did it. Wow. That's not supposed to happen. So yeah, that's why I tell you the vehicles are mostly awful. Because sometimes things happen with them and you just don't know why. Also, don't need the rock here. Depending on how you do it, this is faster or not than taking the rock, but I usually go for it, because why not? Yeah. So here, pretty basic level, just press right. Then wait for a while. And press right. Same thing here. You just press right everywhere. And the next level. The next level can be awful. It can go really well, but sometimes it just doesn't want to. So you've got this, and you need to throw a ball in the little hole. And I did it second try, which is pretty good. And yeah, the ball just make the plank fall, and you can pass. And once again, on the last level, which is this one, I will go for an early cycle. Should be okay. It is. Okay, giant leaf. Oh, there might be a surprise for you on giant leaf, actually. I hope it won't happen, but since it always happens at home, I'm afraid it might happen here. So if it happens, you will see it, and if it doesn't, I will explain you. Okay, decent. Now that's good too. Oh, whenever you want.
Okay, we have a $7 donation from Jaakko Järvinen saying Gyoo is good.
Okay, another star. Now there's this level, and a little surprise can happen on the next level. Okay, did it pretty nice. Okay, let's hope. Okay, it went well. So actually, after this level that I just passed, the game can crash, and actually, for every runner, the game crashes, because we don't know why, but when you play the game too many times, the game will always crash on this level. So we basically count the crash in the gaming time, and we need to speedrun the crash. That means restarting the game as fast as possible. So we all have different strats to restart the game as fast as possible, which is kind of funny. Whoops, too early. Much better. Oh, this level. This level can be painful. This is like a pretty weird swing, and I got trolled. That's why I say I don't like this level. because it can go really derpy and you can't really control it. Okay, that went better. Okay, and now last level. Just press right and do nothing. And there you go. Aurora's North, last unlocked level. And then we have Slightly Nonsense, that is the one you need to unlock with the stars. And then we have the credits, because yes, you speed on the credits too. This is a real chapter. Okay, so on this level, I go to the bottom because I need to fail it. I need to use the ball to get slightly over and reach a star. I did it. Okay, and now I go there and there's a star. Now I just have to wait. I have to wait for the rotating thing to be aligned. Okay. On this level, I won't use the tunnel on the... Yep, got it. On the bottom part, because you can do it without it. Now I need to grab this key. Get back to the beginning. And go for it. Okay, so on this level I have this cube that I push, and then I need to go to the upper side to pass the platforms, to go through the platforms like this, and then there's this level where I won't use the cube the same way. Basically, I just continue to push it, and if I can do it right, I did it right. Now just roll the rock. Now this is once again just a press right level until there, where I don't press anything, and here's the end. Okay. So this level, yeah, okay. I didn't get trolled by the rock because this can happen and the rock goes everywhere, but on your vehicle, and then you're kind of screwed. And now just throw the ball like this. Once again, a level where you have several balls, but we will only use one. Just like that. That works. And on the next level, I will try to go out of bounds. Maybe it's fine. No, it's not. Well, I will still try to go for it, but no. You can actually go over the level if you get enough speed and get a good bump, but I didn't, sadly. And that's Aurora's North done. Slightly Nonsense. So the colors are much more flashy, the physics are kind of different. The music is a bit more trippy. Well, everything is slightly nonsense. I think the chapter speaks for itself. Okay, let's go the slow way. This is still faster than the casual way. Also, new gameplays like the catapult that I don't know why, but I failed it. I must have gone a bit too far. Also, going back to more gravity stuff. And now trampolines. Nope. Okay. Made it. Wow, that was close. So once again, trampolines, catapults, everything you want. And now I will unlock the last levels. Right there. So that was the key with 12 stars, which means I have 12 stars. So that is all the stars of the game. So I unlocked the end. And now there's this boring level, just only one. Yeah. One screen, pretty much nothing interesting on this one. Now it's a bit bouncy again, and I should have taken less speed because now... No, okay, I should be fine in some way. Or maybe not. Okay, whatever, let's retry. This time I will take less speed and this should be finer. Okay, I went really safe, but I didn't want to fail again. And now on this level, you can be tricked if you don't know it. But now it's fine. Okay, on this one, I will try to go for the fastest strat, and I didn't. So I didn't lose any time. Because we usually go this way, which is much easier. But yeah, since it doesn't cost anything to try and go for the fast strat, we usually go for it.
I have to say I'm disappointed in the lack of donations, saying that Gyoo has some really nice ball handling.
Come on! So this is the last level of Slightly Nonsense. We have a cool setup for it. And now the credits. So you can prepare your timer, it will be done in like a minute and a half. But you can see that this game is pretty nice because you can speedrun the credits. This is actual levels with names everywhere. But compared to the last chapters, which are all Rasnos, Slightly Nonsense, and even the previous ones, it's much easier. The difficulty is about the same as the first chapter, even maybe even easier. So it's more about optimization and don't screw everything up than real skills. Also, thanks to the speed pump, you can save a few frames. And I don't know it's really visible on the stream, but this part is the best way to see the actual effect of the speed pump. You can really see the ball going to the right a bit faster. Okay, last level, so get ready on the timer. Time.
36:31.
Well, okay. So what, yeah, next up is the recap, that's it?
No, Edna is going to play.
Oh, Nice. So maybe you should warn him.